Hey YouTube, Merry Christmas everybody out there who's watching. I know I haven't done a video in a while because I've been kind of going through some mood stuff and I feel a little ambitious tonight given the fact that I'm just walking around aimlessly through my apartment, so I'll just kind of fill you in a little bit here on one subject that when it comes to comorbids with the autism spectrum. And for me, I'm pretty sure that I am somewhere on the bipolar spectrum. I have some kind of bipolar disorder. I think the best phrase to describe what I have is called cyclomythia, which is if you imagine the whole bipolar spectrum, which is like, for me it's more like, and I've been dealing with this since I was in my early 20s. I remember in 2002 I went through an episode in the spring of that year. My flashlight just turned off on my iPhone because it's being stupid. No, don't turn airplane mode on. There we go. So, like in the spring of 2002, I kind of went through a phase where I did some stuff that I shouldn't have done. And as a result, I lost quite a bit of money that I had saved up at the time. And in retrospect, what I did was like really, really stupid. But at the time, it seemed like a good idea. And so that kind of progressed into the fall. And then in the fall of that year, on the fall of 2002, I just kind of went into a really, really, really deep depression. I mean, it was the worst that I've ever felt in my life, and it lasted for about 3 months. And then starting in January of like '03, after I got myself back in college because I had to take a year off, after I got in college, it all kind of disappeared. But ever since then, I've noticed that I just have I get a lot of ups and down moods where if I get, in a real up mood, I'll get really energetic and, ambitious, and I'll do things. And then I just went through a phase that lasted about 2.5 weeks here where I was just like in the blues all the time, and my apartment's a mess and I got to clean up, and I've got shit everywhere that I've got to clean up, and that's why I'm doing the camera like this, because I don't want to show you the mess that I have in my apartment right now. Honestly, if the landlord came in here and saw this place, he'd probably be really, really pissed. So, all this just, it just weighs on me because I don't know what the next part of my life is going to be. I don't know what, the next step's going to be. What's going to happen next? Even what's going to happen tomorrow. I've been in situations where it seems like the day is going well and then it all just goes to hell. Snap of the fingers. And I definitely don't like that. So, and getting back to this whole thing here, that I'm talking about, the bipolar side of things. I've never done this before in a video. I'm walking around and I'm talking, and I actually seem like I'm doing a fairly good job talking. And just earlier today, I felt like total shit. So I think I'm definitely cycling, or I'm going through some kind of cycling here. I've never gone to see a doctor about it because I just really, it doesn't impact me that much. I mean, I don't feel like I'm, like I want to go kill myself or, and I've taught myself, like if I'm in a high mood, not to get too crazy with things. But yeah, it's definitely something that I deal with. And there is bipolar that runs in my family, so it wouldn't surprise me if, I do have something like this. And that's just, another thing that I can add to my long list of stuff that I deal with being on the autism spectrum. So, okay, so this is like an hour later now. I just did kind of a once-over of things, and I had a huge pile of papers, and so now I got them in a box that I gotta haul out to our recycling. And then I went through my filthy, filthy kitchen. Dishwasher's going. Clean the sink, clean the counters, clean the stove, clean that. And I still gotta tackle this room here. But yeah, this is a lot of this stuff is just keepsakes and other things and stuff that goes on walls, which I don't want to do here because I don't know, I never looked at the lease very carefully. There's the old Howard clock, which I could do a video about. Got a TV and a microwave. And then here's all my old computer stuff. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. I used to have, back in the day, I had a collection of every single thing in our house that was circuit board wise that got tossed. Electronics, I'd pull it apart, take the circuit boards out, and I had them composed of several drawers of stuff, electronic stuff. And the saddest day of my life at the time was when Dad said that I had to throw all that stuff out. And then there's stuff that I need to shred. And then this is another clock. I got some paintings and pictures and stuff. Here's an old TV that I need to fix, and a new cover off my truck. Yeah. So yeah, we're starting to get there. But yeah, this is kind of how it goes with me. I'll let my apartment slide to oblivion, and then I'll get ambitious when my mood perks up, and then I have to go through and I'll spend a good 2 or 3 hours cleaning and straightening stuff up. So now I will conclude this video by saying Merry Christmas everybody on YouTube. Let's hope 2017 is a good year for all of you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if, last but not least, if you are on the spectrum and you deal with depression like I do, please leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching.